Okay, so welcome to the first installment of Tank Mechanic Simulator. We're starting a brand new game with a blank profile. And as you can see, we've got 150 skill points and $10,000. So let's get started. First of all, we'll look around the workshop. Here we have the turret stand. By clicking on this, you can remove the turret completely from the tank you're working on. This is where the tank will be when it appears in the workshop, and also have the engine stand, which again, you can remove the engine entirely to work on it, just to make life easier. Here we have the upgrade panel. As you can see, various upgrades. So we'll start with the tablet. That'll save us having to go back to the computer all the time. The angle grinder, which allows you to merge two tools in one, cutting off elements with rusted bolts and grinding the rust off the elements. So it's handy to have. And the impact wrench allows you to assemble or disassemble elements with screws faster. It also allows unscrewing of rusted bolts. Finally, we have the tool belt, but we don't have enough skill points for that, so we'll leave it there. But that allows you to switch between the tools using the keys on the keyboard, 3, 4, and 5, rather than having to go and pick them up every time. So we want to get that as soon as possible. Over here we have our tools. We have the angle grinder, the impact wrench, the hammer, the sandblaster, the rust removal tool, and the paint gun. And we also have the welder. The lamp over here, but I've yet to use that in the game. And over here we have the workshop customizer. See that there's a crafting room and paint shop, which are locked because we haven't unlocked them in the skills tree yet. But we can go ahead, we can change the look of our workshop. Once you're happy with that, then you can just come out and we can carry on with the game. Now that we've got the tablet, we can use that to open up our emails. We've got a new start. I've heard that you've taken over the tank business of your father. I'm sending my condolences. He was a dear friend. Now I want to help you start. Here is my proposition. Disassemble and repair broken parts in my KV1, then assemble and repair parts back. Good luck. We'll accept that order. If we go to organizer, we can see we need a front headlight, tow rope for each side. And there's different ways of getting them. We can go into the tank part shop. And if we look at the hull, you can see the front headlight and the tow ropes. So that's going to be $650. So it's going to be $780 in total. But there is a cheaper version of getting parts. Simply to do that, go and remove the affected parts. And go into our inventory and select them, and you can outsource repairs. As you can see, it's only going to cost $387, which is a lot less than buying the parts new. And underneath, you can set the required level of repair. So we're going to go for the painted. Now they're complete, we can go ahead and refit them. When we check on the tablet under Organizer, we can see the job's completed and we can finish the order. Go on to the next job. Hey there, we know where Hidden Tank is. We won't make it though. Can you help us, Maria? So accept the offer, go to Organizer, and start extraction. Okay, so we're outside now. We've got our off-road vehicle, and in the back we have a shovel and a metal detector, and on the seat is a tablet. So click on that. You can see the extraction area. That's where we're going to find the tank. So we won't go over there, so put in the vehicle, start the engine. Jump out. You need the metal detector. There is a drone and also ground penetrating radar available later on in the game, but for now we have to do everything manually. What you'll sometimes find is collectibles as well as the tank. So you need to be quite methodical. And we'll get started. When you hit on an object underground, you'll see the needle rises, and you can drop a marker by pressing M on the keyboard. Carry on. Drop another marker. And we've now completed it, and we've got 2 hits. So we need to now find out what hit is the tank and what hit is collectible. Go back to our vehicle, grab the shovel, and when it gets dark, you can just press L on the keyboard, give you a light. Look at our first marker, and start to dig down. As we haven't found anything deep down, you can see at the top here. Is a Colt 1911, so we'll just collect that. We now know that the tank is under this marker here. So we'll return to our vehicle. You can dig it out by hand, but it takes a very long time and it's a little bit boring, to be honest. So go back to our tablet, click on the marker, and for $2,000 you can get the team out to do digging. Okay, we found something. what they found is an M4 Sherman. Got a nice first find. We'll take the pressure washer. And before you can load it onto the truck, you need to clean it off to at least 30%. So if we start the pressure washer, quite obvious what areas have been cleaned. So we'll just go ahead and clean as much as we can. Open up the hatches. And get our 30%. Now come out there. And if we press R on the keyboard, we'll get the radial menu. And we can load it onto the back of the trailer. Here we have it on the back of the trailer. And if we press escape, we can go back to the workshop. So that's cost us $3,000. Okay, so with tank extractions, you've got a couple of choices. You can repair it and sell it. You could sell it for scrap value. Or what I normally do with the first one is I break it down and I recycle all the metal. Look at the top corner, you'll see the recycled materials number, which is the blue one. And you can use that later on in the game to make your own parts instead of buying them or having them outsourced for repair. So I'll go ahead and do that with this Sherman. Probably easier to remove the turret and the engine to do this. And we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we've got the hull completely stripped out, ready to go. We're going to do the same with the turret and the engine. Okay, so that's the engine stripped down now. Now we'll start on the turret. Okay, so that's now the tank completely stripped out. What we can do now is go to the tank analysis page and sell the tank. If we look in our inventory to the M4 Sherman, you can see we have all the parts stripped off, which we're now going to recycle. We'll collect all. You can now see that we've got 3,208 recycled parts, which we can use to craft elements later on in the game. So that's basically the way the game is played, and in the next episode we'll go on to actually doing some restoration and opening up a bit more workshop. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.